Get off my face. I hope that looked funny because it tastes disgusting. Hello everybody, I just wanted to jump in quickly and say that this video started off as a foundation testing video and has morphed into a vlog. So this is me from the future of this vlog, if that makes any sense. Just to say, I am thoroughly testing the DECIEM coverage foundation, but I'm also kind of vlogging my day. So if you get confused as to why I'm like starting off in a formal kind of sit down video and then all of a sudden we're at Edinburgh Castle, that is why. I just thought I would turn it into a vlog of my day and maybe you would find it interesting. Yeah, I thought I would just turn it into a vlog. So the next clip you'll see is going to be me kind of formally sitting down and talking about makeup, but it will turn into a vlog. I hope that's okay and I hope you enjoy it. So let's just move on to the actual video. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see by the title, today we are going to be testing a new foundation and I'm going to do it all day, wear it as long as possible with all the check-ins and just see how it performs, what the coverage is like, what I think of it. So as you can see by the title, I've just said that. You already know that we're going to test the Ordinary's coverage foundation and it says full coverage, high coverage foundation formula. I picked up the shade 1.2N. I've got this serum foundation already, which I didn't love, and I think most of that's down to the fact that A, I love full coverage, and B, I got the wrong shade. I picked up 1.2 YG and it's super yellow, obviously. So it really didn't do much for my skin. But in terms of what this claims, it says, a high coverage creamy foundation that softens undesirable hues, shake well before use, dispense a small amount onto the palm or back of your hand, smooth on and blend throughout the face, ideally outward from the midpoint of the face, fragrance free. Standard, you get 1 fluid ounce or 30 mils with this product. And I picked this up on Beauty Bay for $5.95 I think it was. So this is incredibly inexpensive, cheaper than most Maybelline foundations, Rimmel, Max Factor, all of the high street drugstore brands. So I'm really hoping I like it. And also I ordered the Jordana Complete Cover Maximum Coverage 2-in-1. So if you want to see a first impressions on that, let me know. But on the poll that I've just put up on Instagram, not many people wanted to see this one over this one. So, but I could still do that if you wanted to see. Apparently this is super full coverage. So what we'll do is we'll zoom you in and then we'll just start applying the foundation. Maybe I could have gone a slightly darker shade. I don't know, but my face is more kind of pigmented and has blemishes compared to my neck, which is quite, you know, non-blemishy and pale, so hopefully this works. I think that was about 3 pumps, wasn't it? I got the funniest comment in my Makeup Revolution video that I wear far too much makeup, and I was like, I know I do. I enjoy it. So I'm putting quite a lot on. And let's start blending. I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge as always. It's my preferred method of applying foundation, so let's see what happens. Oh, let me check the time. It's 12:45 right now, so I'm going to be going out and about today and I'll do check-ins for as much as I can, as long as possible. Blending out incredibly easily, no problems whatsoever. So this is one layer of the foundation on my skin. I can still see my blemishes on my trouble cheek. There aren't a huge amount of foundations that cover that very well. But what I'll do is I'll go in with a second layer and see what I think. But, I mean, it looks nice on the skin. It's got a kind of natural radiance to it. It's definitely really nice so far. I do like it. I just want to see if I can cover up my blemishes a bit better. So I'm just going to go in with another full pump and pop that kind of equally on both cheeks. Take a little bit, just to make sure it's all kind of even. Okay, that is 2 layers on my skin. I can still see my blemishes, but not so bad. But I definitely have foundations that cover that up a lot better. But on the whole, on the rest of my face, I think it looks really, really nice. It does feel tacky, so I would definitely need to set this. Like, I feel like I am kind of removing it on my hands by touching my face. So it is a foundation I feel that would need set. Just do my concealer on camera and then we can see what it's like with foundation and concealer, and then I'll go away and do the rest of my makeup. I'm going to go in with my new Makeup Revolution concealers. I'm going to go in with C1 under my eyes, and I'm going to go in with C4 on my skin. Focus. I really, really love this concealer. By the way, if you haven't seen my video on it, then you should go and watch it. C1 to under my eyes and to highlight. I'm going to go with C4 on my blemishes because it's not quite the right tone, but it'll work once it's all blended out, I hope. And there is my skin with the concealer on and the foundation. I'm very, very happy with it. I think it looks really, really nice. What do you think? So I'm now going to go away, put the rest of my makeup on, finish my eyes and everything, and I'll be back, and then we will start doing our check-ins throughout the day. So I'll see you very soon. I'm jumping back a lot earlier than expected because I've just put my RCMA translucent powder on top and it looks horrible. Like, my skin looks horrible. Like, my skin just looks like a dry desert. I don't know if I should just continue and put the rest of my makeup on, or maybe try again and use a different powder. But I wanted to use that one because it doesn't add any coverage, so I don't want to give the foundation any extra coverage than it actually gives, but my skin just looks horrible. I'm going to spray myself with my Hydrating Milky Mist by Pixie and see if that maybe helps. A liberal spray. I think it looks better now, but it's still not perfect. Like, my nose. My skin just looks really quite dry and crepey, and I've only done what I do with every other foundation I use and the same kind of routine, so I'm not sure if it's the powder just doesn't agree with that foundation, or maybe that foundation doesn't agree with my skincare, or if it's just a weird dryish formula. So I'm gonna go back and continue doing the rest of my makeup. I'm not gonna wipe it off. I want this to be like an authentic first impression, so I'll go away again, but I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back with the rest of my makeup on. The time is now 1:45, and honestly, I hate my makeup today. On camera, it's quite hard to show you exactly how, because I always feel like it looks better on camera, if you know what I mean. So my lights kind of make my skin look brighter. I don't have any filter on my camera or like that software that makes you look airbrushed or anything. I don't have that, but I do feel like my skin is kind of translating to you a lot nicer than it does in real life. But hopefully you can see that my bronzer and contour look real patchy, really patchy. And I'm using good products that I use all the time and love. Of course, I'll link everything that I have used in the description box down below, but honestly, like, I hate it. I feel like nothing sat on top of that foundation very nicely. I mean, my skin is fine. I don't think anyone would meet me in real life or anything and think her makeup looks terrible, but I just feel like that foundation has made my skin look a lot more dry than it is in real life. I just don't think it looks that good. The lines on my forehead are really evident, but also the skin just looks really, really dry. I mean, it's okay, it's fine. I'm gonna go out and about today. I don't feel like I need to scrub my face off because I look so awful that I couldn't go out like this, but it's just a bit weird for me because I have the type of skin that I can wear 99.9% of foundations and it looks good. I think it's just because my skin type is very, very normal and most foundations look good on my skin, but this one has just had a few things that have been a bit like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? And like I've said before, I'm one of those people that when I put on a foundation for the first time and then do all the rest of my makeup, and I've got a quite strong opinion already on whether I like it or not, and I'm so far inclined to say I don't like it. But it does look okay. I will say that it looks fine. This might be better for someone that's really oily, because it feels like if you had very dry skin, this wouldn't work at all. And just me with normal skin, it's maybe not the best. Normal to slightly sometimes dehydrated, but that's because I never ever drink water. I'm gonna go about the rest of my day and I will of course do check-ins. Like I said, it's 1:45, so I'm gonna wear this all day, probably quite late into the evening, so I'll come back and do check-ins of course, and we'll see how it holds up. Maybe my opinion will change as I wear it. Some foundations do take a while to settle in and look nice. Anyway, I'll go away and I'll see you in my next check-in. Bye. So I'm now outside in one of the coldest streets in Edinburgh, I think, with my darling. Behind me you'll see the observatory, I think that's what it is, I don't know. I'm not sure. Right, actually. We're walking up to the Royal Mile and I will shortly ask Hamish how he feels about my makeup. What time is it? Around 3?
So?
It's probably around 3, that seems to be when we do these things. Right. Alright darling. What do you think of my makeup today? And be honest.
It's great. I mean, I've not got many other words to say.
My skin looks dry.
No. Looks good.
Honestly though, he knows nothing. So, we'll carry on and I'll check in again with you soon.
Give it that.
Anything else? Thanks very much. I'm looking for a walk with, well, that's not a topic. Anything else? That's it, man.
Some meatball marinara. Yeah.
Someone stole our car.
My legs look
So tall and skinny.
Yeah.
My model legs, darling.
There we go. There we go.
That's more what I look like, really. Look at you, your little fat leg.
There we go.
Hello, darling. This is my husband, Hamish.
Alright, here we go.
You'll never take our freedom. Here we find ourselves at Edinburgh Castle. Edinburgh Castle was built at least 50 years ago. It's very old. Let me show you.
Okay, let's go.
This is one of the oldest barriers in Edinburgh. It is very famous. It's been about an hour and a half to 2 hours since my last makeup check-in, and hey, my lipstick survived a Subway sandwich and my face looks pretty much the same. I've got a little bit of butthole lips. Everything's holding up except my eye is watering because it's a little bit cold outside.
Also, who is? I'm actually kind of why have you got like the
Got to get through all the people. Do you still think my makeup looks good, darling?
Do I? Yep.
Would you say that anyway?
Nah, I'd be honest. I'm being honest, man. Being honest.
I do think it's holding up very well. There's been no like change in it, but I'm still not convinced. I just don't feel good about it. Oh, one of my many mechas.
There she goes. Great. Excellent.
Oh, this is the one that I really want to try for. You guys keep requesting it. It's the new one. Just don't know what shade I would be. That one looks quite, that's not nude, no.
Thralling.
So that's me, bought 3 foundations in one day. I told you, Nicole, I have an obsession. This pizza is life. I've got my fan heater on, if you can hear a noise. Oh, back home now. I'm already ready to just like wipe my makeup off and like have a nice bubble bath because it's so cold in Edinburgh. You just feel like it freezes you down to your bones. So yeah, it's 4:20, so I might as well kind of see what's happened. Oh my goodness, ignore my smudged eyebrows because I had my hat on and my eyebrows are 99% product, 1% hair. Just ignore that. I think everything's held up really well, and actually, like, I'm not mad at my face, like at my makeup, but I will say it's kind of sunk into my smile lines quite a bit more than foundations would usually. And look at my lips, it's like hot chocolate lips. Obviously link it below, but this is the lipstick I'm wearing. It's the Sephora Cream Matte Lipstick in shade 35. I really like these. But I just want to, now I've got home, I want to see if this is my shade because it looks actually quite dark. I think this is the second lightest shade that they do in this foundation. It was like 05 Ivory, and then this is, or 05 Fair? I don't know, this is 10 Ivory. But I have so many foundations that are just too light for me. This is going to be too dark. Do you think? Or that could work. It would be me with a bit of a tan. On this hand, obviously, not on this pale Scottish hand. Oh, I like that. Definitely a little dark for me, but I'd make it work. Just wear a turtleneck. So yeah, somehow I've managed to buy 3 foundations today, or well, I bought 2 last night and I got 1 today. So do you want to see inside my foundation drawer actually, and I can show you what we're working with. Let me show you. So this is my foundation drawer currently. Most of these ones over here are high-end foundations. So I've got the Kat Von D's, I've got Double Wear, of course, Charlotte Tilbury, All Day BH foundation sticks, All Nighter, YSL, my Cliniques. What's that? Just more ABH. That's not high-end though, I've not tried that yet. That's what I'm wearing today. I've got Huda, Laura Mercier, MAC, what's that? Dalton, Wonder, Proof, that stuff's great, I love that. And then of course I have an absolute heap of drugstore foundation, so that's obviously what I'm trying out today. And then I've got the serum version just here. I picked that up recently and I've not tried it yet, although I feel like it's maybe, this is the new version of that because it's got the same name. And then I've got the trusty L'Oreal True Match Max Factor. This one's fantastic. The Ellie Girl, which I think I did a testing video on. Milani. The Kiko Smart, which I've got a video coming up on. And then down the side here, I've not decluttered this yet because I want to give it one more try. So that's why it's still in my collection. And then I've got 2 of the W7 Legend. I've got full face W7 coming up soon, by the way. One of my other favourites, Infallible, Rimmel Match Perfection, and then I've got a bunch of Sleeks. Back here I've got a bunch more Kikos, more Sleek, and Maybelline. What else is going on back here? All Sleek, is it? Yeah, so, oh dear, I've got a little bit of a foundation problem. Right, I'm not joking when I say that this is the best pizza in the world. It's got like Indian spices in it. Oh, it's incredible. you are not a self-respecting human being if you like salt and vinegar crisps and you haven't tried these. And then for pudding, cream eggs. So I'm clearly on a New Year's diet. Nat. Okay, I'm gonna make this my final check-in. It's 5 to 9 and I just want to shower my face off. But let's have one final look at the makeup. So what's happened is throughout the day, my skin has got a natural oiliness. It's started to come through the foundation. I don't have oily skin, but after a long time of wearing makeup, you know, my natural oils do come through. And as a result, my foundation looks so much better than it does this morning. Like this morning, I looked so dry and just crepey. And now I think it looks so much better. I prefer the way my base makeup looks now compared to when I first put it on. Although I still feel my products on top look a bit patchy, I don't think the powder meshes nicely with that foundation. My lip has held up quite well considering I just ate pizza. I don't know what to say about this foundation, to be honest. It's not a hugely positive review. Like, I kind of usually, like I've said before, like most foundations work for me, so usually my foundation testings are really quite good, but like, I don't know what to say. Like, I like it now in terms of how it is, but would I repurchase it? No. Am I gonna reach for it again? Probably not, because I have so many other good foundations that I love, and because this didn't give me a good first impression, I'll probably not reach for it again. So I'm probably just going to send it to my friend or give it to my niece or my sister, because I don't like it that much, to be honest. So I hope this kind of helped you in some way. Probably didn't. Who knows? So yeah, that is going to be the end of this video, this vlog. All I've done off camera is eat pizza and watch Dragon's Den, and now I'm going to have a shower, which I would never vlog because obvious reasons. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, please comment, please subscribe. If you like this vlog, I will continue to vlog. If you don't, I won't. I don't do very much, like I'm not that exciting. So I might only just vlog if I have something exciting going on. But anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stick around, please subscribe, and come and follow my Instagram, Makemeupmissa, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!